Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to your horoscope forecast for your mid-monthlies. This is going to be from now until the end of November. I want to thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and thank you to my members. I really appreciate all of your support. And if you guys would like a live person reading with me, or you'd like to take one of my classes, or you'd like to get my deck, The Eye of Zen, go to my website, jenniferwalkerzen.com, or you can see it in the description box below. Here's my website right here. Also, my beautiful darlings, hello if you're new here. My name is Jennifer Walker Zen. I'm a psychic intuitive, and I've been reading tarot since I've been 14 years old. Hello, welcome. All right, so first we're going to talk about astrology, then love, then career and finance. But of course, we're not using charts, we're using cards. So just check the astrology, always check, okay? And if you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. You can do both. Let's jump right in. All right, so how's Pisces astrology going to affect it now until the end of November? Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Let's find out. All right, so be careful about illusions around the situation, okay? Especially when it comes to your schedule, restrictions, boundaries around family, okay? Don't be delusional about why there's these restrictions and boundaries around this family situation. It looks like you're going to be doing a lot of networking, and it's going to help resolve some things for you when it comes to you yourself. It also looks like there could be a lot of emotions coming up about your resources and where you're going when it comes to the future with the North Node coming out. All right, so you're going to have to see this family situation pretty clearly, okay? Because there may be some Delulu energy or something about it you're not seeing clearly. So just be aware of that, okay? So now let's go to your romantic love life. What's going to have my Pisces romantic love life now until the end of November? Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, Pisces, let's take a look. All right, you have an influence of actually getting what you wish for, what you desire, here with the Nine of Cups. Now, the first half of this period here, which is coming up soon, you're going to be quite accomplished. I know, I see a lot of readers like, the World card means you completed a cycle. Okay, what does that mean? In real world terms, we're talking about romance here. Okay, it means that, okay, say you're dating someone and then you decide, oh, I'm going to get engaged, and you're dating someone, you decide, okay, you're engaged to somebody, and then you decide to get married. So there's something that you want to accomplish here, or something you're about to accomplish when it comes to your romantic love life that's pretty significant. And what is it? This accomplishment will be you getting this clarity about this Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, and why there's been this sense of charity here, and why you missed this opportunity and was left out in the cold. Okay, so you are going to resolve something here that has been bothering you for a while, right? Because let's remember, Pisces, okay, what is your sign? Your sign is about surrendering to situations. Through letting go of things, you go within, okay? Yours is a very spiritual sign. So, and that's also why you guys are very intuitive. So listen to your intuition about this. You finally are going to get the understanding. And one of the things I brought up, actually we just talked about this in my friend's interview on VL Astrology's website, on her YouTube, was the fact that water signs have very strong attachments to people, okay? So it's more difficult for a water sign to let go and surrender emotionally, because you guys are water. So it's Scorpio, it's Pisces, and it's Cancer. So it looks to me like there's been an issue here where you needed clarity about a situation that happened with a person, and you felt like this person, there was concerns about a person here where they were giving their time or effort to multiple people, and leaving the other person out in the cold. And then there is this concern about this loss of this opportunity. And you're going to get clarity about this situation coming up, okay? So I see there's going to be a lot of contemplation for you about love and these indecisions to a Swords energy. There is a new potential opportunity. Now, keep in mind, this is passionate nature, okay? And a lot of addictions here to this, a lot of obsessive energy. So it's going to be a lot of chemistry coming up for you guys with this situation. And this situation involves something around money and work, finance, okay? And hanging out with friends. Oh my goodness, I remember when I was an accountant, and it was like this whole thing about pushing like work socializing and all that, you know, hanging out after work, you know, to connect with everyone. I was back, you know, anyway. It looks to me like what's happening is it's like after work, there's like hanging out, and it's going to turn into something passionate there with a friend there around this situation. So, you know, just be aware, Pisces, okay, that situation could present itself coming up here. Also, it almost looks to me like it's almost a destructive kind of energy. What I mean is, and what I mean is like somebody is upset about some things that have been going on, and it's kind of like there's a spiraling going on here and moving into like this situation where, you know, just be careful about this doing this for the right reasons, okay? Considering the fact that you're going to get clarity about this situation, and then because of these indecisions, it looks like there's going to be movement towards this kind of desires here and something very passionate around this friendship here, around this work situation. Okay, so because the person coming towards you, there's something about marriage around this, okay? It's saying you want to focus in on love, that's your advice, okay? Because this part here, it looks like there's a lot of passionate, you know, this person's like, I can't let you go, like, ooh. Like passionate exercise is coming in there, okay? Yep, and I even see it here, an impulsive, passionate exercise there around this car, vehicle, travel, and going around in circles with this, you know, Eight of Swords energy, and realizing from this that you're, you are an ideal partner, and there's this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here that's going to fight for you, okay, with the Five of Wands energy. So you start out with this situation, so prepare yourself for coming up here, this clarity about this missed opportunity and this surrendering to this situation, and causes you indecisions. And then there's like this very passionate situation that presents itself. And then I see that there's this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is going to try to fight for your attention because they're like, you're my ideal partner, okay? So just be aware that that's coming up, that's presenting itself, because your advice is saying focus on love, because it's like you're going to fulfill your desires, but there's concerns about this situation where this person is coming towards you, could already be in a relationship, or there's something about marriage around this, okay? So, and your focus is offer of love, true love, Ace of Cups energy. All right. I'm going to do an overall summary here, Pisces. What's got my Pisces romantic love life now until the end of November? Romantically, show my cards you need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, there's an effort being made here. This work situation and someone who's missing you. Main person wants to reconcile, apologize, but there's defensiveness about getting hurt. You're living in the moment, you're being happy. There is a love connection here, but there may be some delays and challenges because of this new love, and having a heart-to-heart conversation and trying to heal and fix this. Now, what it looks to me to be real about a Pisces is, okay, you have a person that's in love with you. There's been issues there. There it looks like there's a rebound situation happening here with someone. And something about this situation with this other person you're not accepting about it because you're just like, oh, this is nonsense. I went around in circles with you, and this and this and this happened. So just be cognizant of that situation. Okay. We all have to do, we all heal when we're ready to heal. Okay. So, but understand, when we get involved with someone after another situation and we're not fully healed, our vibration's here. But then when we heal, that's why a lot of times those rebounds go away, because our vibration comes back to where it was supposed to be, and then that person drops off. That's a lot of times what happens with those rebounds. Because vibrationally it wasn't a match for you. All right, what's going to happen with my Pisces career and finance now until the end of November? Show me cards I see. Show me the cards I need. 2. C. Okay. There's an influence of frustration here, competition. The issue is there is a lot of definitive signs or a lack of hope around the situation. Your advice is saying you need clarity here about this. Okay, let me just clarify this with my other deck here. What's going to have my Pisces career and finance now until the end of November? Show me the cards I need. C. Show me the cards I need. 2. C. All right, so there's a person who is feeling like they have the higher ground and trying to defend the position and having you put more effort into this. You're getting advice here from this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy about this planning. There's going to be a lot of communication coming in about needing to put time into this situation. You feel like you are trapped in the middle when it comes to your ideas, and feel like you're a little bit overworked or burdened. And there's some guilt trip going on here when it comes to this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy female and making this decision. You feel like you're looking at your options, and I feel like you're kind of basically shopping around to see, maybe with your resume or whatever, to see what your options are. There is this concern about this work situation and staying put, but you are ready to make some kind of decision here. And there could be a major offer coming in for you guys that you are thinking about accepting, okay? So I get the sense that you are at your wit's end with this situation, because there's definitely a frustrating energy here at the workplace. And I see that there's a lack of optimism or hopefulness. And it shows that you need to get some kind of clarity. There's an influence of you wanting long-term emotional happiness, and there's juggling about this decision, or just having to multitask. And it's saying that you need to get some kind of clarity before you let this go, okay? So make sure before you let this go, you're really sure you have the sense of clarity. It seems like your career and finance is mirroring your romantic love life. So it's kind of like slow down and really examine this situation, because remember, we saw Neptune as the energy there, so it's showing that there was some kind of Delulu energy coming in, or you're not seeing things clearly, basically, with rosy colored glasses. And so when we are like that, in a situation like that, we're not seeing things clearly, we can't make clear decisions. So I would say just slow down, meditate on this, contemplate on with the romance and with the career and finance, to make sure, okay, am I making the best decision for myself? Am I just reacting to this situation, and that's the reason why I am doing these things, okay? Because we all do it, there's no judgment here, okay? We all do it, I do it. And that's the thing, you gotta slow down, and you have to say, before you take an action, make sure, give yourself a day to think about it, okay? Like when you get upset, instead of like saying, oh my God, I'm gonna go do this, Give yourself a day to sleep on that and see if you still feel the same way the next day. And also another way to make a good informed decision, put the pros and the cons down. Like write down all the pros and write down all the cons, and then say, okay, what are the pros of this situation? What are the cons of the situation? Should I make a decision? If it's more in the positive, sure, make that decision. If it's not, then you have to evaluate that and really listen to your intuition if that's the right decision for you. But of course, you guys don't have to take my advice if you don't want to. I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys another day or two. Have a great rest of your next couple days, and I will see you guys soon.